everyone, my name is Dr. Jessica Payne. I'm a chiropractic nutritionist, and thank you for joining me on this Essential Oil Workshop 101. I really fell in love with essential oils over 10 years ago when I started using them personally for healing and recovering from meningitis. But it wasn't until recently, when I had my little girl, roughly 3 years ago, that they truly changed my life. And that's why I'm here today to explain to you what are essential oils, how to effectively use them, and also some tips in the way that we use them in our household. So the first question is, what are essential oils? Think of essential oils like the lifeblood of a plant. Just like we have blood passing through our vessels, exchanging nutrients and waste, plants have these essential oils just like us. And it's so important to understand that essential oils are the immune system of a plant, and they are required for the plants to adapt and grow and evolve. And most importantly, plants depend on essential oils to protect them from insects, diseases, and harsh environmental conditions. Basically what they are concentrated, natural, liquid aromatics extracted from shrubs and flowers and trees and roots and bushes and seeds. For example, the lavender comes from the flower, frankincense comes from the resin, cinnamon comes from the bark, lemon comes from the rind, and cypress comes from the branches. Now, when plants are carefully grown, harvested, and distilled at the right times and the right temperatures, powerful therapeutic benefits will be the result. Now, some essential oil history. Basically, they've been around for over 1,000 years. In Chinese manuscripts and Egyptian hieroglyphics say and have called them to be man's first medicine. In the Bible, there's over 200 references of essential oils, from aromatics, incense, ointments, anointing, and the sick. And the three wise men gave the Christ child, baby Jesus, frankincense, gold, and myrrh. And in biblical times, frankincense and myrrh were as highly regarded as gold was. So what makes Young Living different? And this is something that I really want everyone to use your best judgment, research, and guidance in your heart to which company you use. But for me, Young Living has been my go-to company because of their seed-to-seal guarantee. Basically, what they do is they carefully control the entire seed-to-seal process. They control everything from the time the seed is sourced until the oil is sealed in the bottle. And to me, that's really, really huge. They're the first company to start widespread distribution of the highest quality essential oils to the public, and they've been the company has been around for over 20 years. They own 9 farms, as well as they're growing on 4 different continents. Now, Young Living is dedicated to responsible and sustainable growing and harvesting methods, which means they don't use chemicals, pesticides, herbicides. Everything is organic from the soil the seeds are grown in, all the way down to the oil that's sealed. Now, why is it important to have therapeutic grade essential oils? And why is that important? Now, there's no federal agency or governing body overseeing the labeling of essential oils. So what that means is you could go to the grocery and get an essential oil, but the FDA only requires 5% of what's in an essential oil bottle bought off the shelf to truly be pure therapeutic grade oil. So the other 95% could virtually be a carrier oil, could be chemical, could be a solvent, could be very toxic. So high quality essential oils contain therapeutic grade properties that will promote health and wellness in a natural and toxic-free way. So therapeutic grade essential oils can improve your family's physical wellness, purify your home, uplift your spirit, and really have life-changing benefits, all with 1 drop of oil. Now, there's 3 ways to use an essential oil. The first way is through inhalation. Basically what you can do is pick up a bottle, open it up, and inhale. And within 20 to 22 seconds, it will have reached your brain. Another way of using an essential oil through inhalation is using a diffuser. This is a picture of the diffuser that Young Living sells. And what you do is you pour a half cup of water into the diffuser up to the line in the inside of the diffuser. And then you can put anywhere from 1 to 10 drops of an essential oil, and it's a cool mist diffuser. So what it will do is mist the oil and water up into the air, which is very, very helpful to purify your home, great for focus and concentration if you're studying. There's a lot of benefits in regards to diffusing. And the third way to use an essential oil through inhalation is getting a bowl and pouring warm water in it, and then a few drops of the essential oil. That will help disperse the oil into the air, and you can inhale it. It's really great to have a bowl like this if you're traveling and you don't have access to your diffuser or whatnot. Now, the second way of using an essential oil is through topical application on your skin. Now, the most popular areas to use an essential oil on your skin are behind the ears and on the ears, your wrists, the soles of your feet, the tops of your feet, as well as your abdomen and your lower back. So what you can do is basically take an oil, open it up, and put a couple drops of the oil in your hand, rub it around, and then put it on the localized area of where you desire. Now, the third way is using an essential oil through internal consumption, like a dietary supplement. Basically, what you can do is place a few drops in a gelatin capsule or a veggie capsule, and those are sold by Young Living, or you could really get them at any Whole Foods store or Trader Joe's. And what you can do is open the capsule, put a couple drops of, let's say you're using peppermint, and you can put a couple drops in the capsule and then go ahead and swallow the capsule. You can also put these essential oils in your meals. For example, we like to use oregano with grounding meat or cooking ground beef and in our spaghetti sauce. That's just one example. And you can also use these essential oils in a drop of water, or possibly even in some almond milk or tea or some natural juice. Now, here are some facts in regards to essential oils. Topically, when you put it on your skin, within 2 to 3 minutes, an essential oil has reached your bloodstream. Topically applied to your skin, and the feet are one of the most popular areas, which I'll talk about in just a second. But in 21 minutes, every single cell is affected. As well as topically and internally taking it as a dietary supplement, your body will have metabolized these essential oils within 2 to 3 hours. So what that means is a lot of people will say, well, is it safe to use these throughout the day? And absolutely it is safe. And then I had mentioned before, within 22 seconds of inhaling the oil, it reaches your brain. Now, something I want to talk to you about are the feet. The feet have large pores, which allows the oils to enter the body quickly. And I really like, if you hear the word Vitaflex, I really like this chart. It's a great resource. Basically, Vitaflex points are reflexes of all the organs to your body. And what it is a great mapping of how you can affect an individual organ system by placing an oil on your feet. So this is just a really great resource, and it's fun to look at. Now, I'm going to talk to you about some oil safety. It's really important to understand that you should always read the label when using an essential oil. And the way to use the label is you can pick up the oil, and it says peel here. And what you can do is peel the label. I'm going to grab a different one. For instance, thieves, you can peel here. Just feel it. And you can see the supplement facts. So you can see that if it's a proprietary blend of oils, you can see which blend is in it in the supplement facts. And also on the other side of the label, there's the directions and caution and storage. Now, some essential oils are considered hot, and what that means is they require dilution. Now, to cool an essential oil, it's very important to understand that dilution is needed, and the way you dilute is using a carrier oil or any seed oil. So for example, olive oil, coconut oil, Young Living makes a V6 oil. So essential oils are not water soluble, they are oil soluble. And if an oil gets on your skin and it starts to burn or irritate it, what you're going to do is dilute the essential oil using that carrier oil. So for example, oftentimes people use peppermint around the sinus and frontal area in your face. And if you put peppermint there and it starts to burn your eyes or burn your skin, what you want to do is get a carrier oil and dilute that. Okay. Now you can also dilute using these accessories, I guess you could call it. So for example, this is a roller bottle, and oftentimes what I'll do is I'll tell somebody to put anywhere from a half teaspoon to a full teaspoon of oil with 1 to 2 drops, or even up to 5 to 10 drops of essential oil in this roller bottle, and then you can just roll and apply it on your skin. You can also dilute, which I like to have on hand, oregano diluted, because oregano is a hot oil. And what I'll do is I'll put up to a tablespoon of olive oil or V6 oil and also put 10 drops of oregano. So I have that on hand if we need to rub it on our feet throughout the day. Some more information in regards to oil safety is some oils are photosensitive. What that means is when you apply an essential oil on your skin, the sun can magnify their effect, therefore leading to pigmentation changes, burning, or sensitive changes to your skin. These oils consist of lemon, orange, grapefruit, mandarin, angelica, and bergamot. And also be sure to use a reference book that can guide you on how to use the oils. But the most important thing is do not apply the oil on your skin before you're going to be exposed to the sun. Next, pregnancy, infants, and children. I absolutely love essential oils for families, and I do know a lot of families that will voice a concern in regards to, how should we use them being when someone's pregnant or if you have an infant. And again, use a reference guide. I also really like the book Gentle Babies by Deborah Rayburn. I highly recommend this for all families. But there's not a whole lot of things you can use with your infants and children and even being pregnant that don't have side effects. And essential oils are very, very safe. Now there's just a few oils that you want to be cautious with, and they are basically clary sage, sage, and fennel. Although no adverse reactions have been recorded in humans using these oils, it's very important to understand that they have constituents in them, meaning constituents in the oils that create hormone-like properties, so they can influence and affect the hormones. Again, for children, even adults, if you're sensitive to an essential oil, and one good way of finding out if you're sensitive to an essential oil is by placing the oil on the inside of your wrist. If you start to feel it burn or irritate your skin, if you're going to put it anywhere else on your body, it will be irritating. So be sure to dilute, and again, use a half teaspoon to 1 full teaspoon of carrier oil to 1 to 2 drops of essential oil. Now, do not drop an essential oil directly in your ear. What you're going to want to do is you can rub the essential oil on the outside of your ear, even down your throat and your neck. You can also place the essential oil on a cotton ball and then insert the cotton ball into your ear. Do not drop the oils directly in your eyes. You can definitely rub them around the orbit, and if you again notice that it's burning your eye, you're going to want to take some olive oil or even a dab of coconut oil and then touch your eye, and just a small smidge of a touch to your eye will help dilute that essential oil. Use extreme caution if you're going to be diffusing cinnamon bark, because that can burn your mucous membranes. Now keep the oils out of light and heat. It's very important to understand that the chemical properties and the therapeutic benefits that are in these bottles can be tampered if they are stored in high heat. So don't leave them in a hot car. Keep them out of 90 degrees and higher temperatures. And they're also protected from the lighting inside using an amber bottle. So don't have them exposed to direct sunlight either. So that's just to maintain their maximum potency. And they can be stored for years if they're properly stored. Always dilute and or stop applying an essential oil if you start to feel pain. And what I mean by that, if it's uncomfortable on your skin, your body may be having what's called a healing reaction. And what that means is our skin is our largest detoxifying organ, and it can drive out mucus and waste. And it's very important to understand that as our body is detoxing, it can be irritating. So what you can do is lay off the essential oil and then dilute in that area that is uncomfortable. Dilute with a carrier oil. Now, oils can dissolve plastics, petrochemicals, and paint. And what that means is you're going to want to always drink from a glass cup. I also recommend a Life Factory water bottle, which I happened to just forget this morning, but I usually will put, if I'm going to ingest an essential oil throughout the day, let's say it's peppermint, I will often use my Life Factory glass water bottle. These oils can take paint off surfaces, so don't set them down or don't spill on the surfaces, as well as it's very, very important to understand they will dissolve styrofoam cups, so do not drink out of styrofoam. Some other oil information, a lot of people will ask me how often or how long will these oils last, and it's really dependent on how often you're using them. So understand that the oils that come in the premium starter kit are 5 milliliters, and these oils have roughly around 80 drops. The larger bottles are 15 milliliters, and they have roughly 250 drops. So I guess if you use 1 drop a day, it'd be 250 days. That's how long it could last. Now, each oil has a frequency, and each of our organ body parts also have a frequency. So the frequency of an oil is attracted by a like frequency within the body. Low frequency oils can make physical changes in the body, middle frequency oils can make emotional changes in the body, and high frequency oils can make spiritual changes in the body. Now what I'm going to do is talk to you a little bit about how I've implemented these oils. And I like to tell everyone I was a beginner with these essential oils just like you, and it's very important to understand that there is a learning curve and there's a lot of resources out there, and I definitely want to be a resource for you. Now you can use these essential oils as your first aid kit, which I absolutely love. Now I'm going to talk to you how I use and have implemented lavender and all of the oils that are in the premium starter kit. Lavender is really great to use to diffuse or topically apply for creating a tranquil environment. It's very helpful if you are occasionally stressed to use, as well as just create a relaxing state. You can also use lavender internally to support your body's natural defenses and support your immune system. Frankincense, which I absolutely love, is fantastic for focus and concentration. It's great for meditation and prayer and yoga. It really creates a relaxing environment. And topically, you can combine it with your skin care products or coconut oil, or even apply it topically as what we call neat. Neat, N-E-A-T, means applying an oil directly to your skin. And what frankincense can do is really help enhance your complexion and also the efficacy and elasticity of your skin. You can also take frankincense internally to support your overall well-being and also your immune system. Thieves is one of my absolute favorite for so many different uses. All these oils are truly versatile. And thieves, we diffuse in our home for unwanted odors or impurities. It's great to take to the hotel room and just kind of clear the air. Topically, you can apply these on the bottom of your feet to eliminate odor. It's great to put it in our washing machine. And also internally, you can take these to support your immune system or really support your overall immune function. I want to let you also know, in my home, I have a lot of these type of stainless steel bottles, and I'll fill it up with pure water, distilled water, or reverse osmosis water, and then put anywhere from 10 to 15 drops of these. And this is what I use to clean my countertops, my bathrooms, my bathtubs, and it's very safe and natural. Lemon is fantastic to inhale and diffuse to really uplift your mood and refresh the air. It's another good one to have next to your desk if you are reading and typing and getting work done. It's just really uplifting. It's also great to use topically on the inside of your wrists as well. And you can use this internally. I like it as an antioxidant boost, and it's really a great flavor to your water. But in my home, I will also use it with my thieves in my spray bottle, because it's great to help take grease off the countertops. It's fantastic. I have a little girl, and she likes to put stickers everywhere. It will take the glue from the stickers off. And I also use lemon often, almost on a daily basis, to clean my vegetables. So what I do is I take a large bowl and I pour clean water in it, pure water, and I will put anywhere from 1 to 3 drops of lemon in that large bowl of water. And then I apply, say, my green beans or broccoli or cauliflower to clean the vegetable. Peppermint, it's fantastic. It's very invigorating. It's very uplifting and awakening. Some parents will ask me, my child cannot get out of bed. Well, I say, okay, turn the diffuser on with peppermint. That will definitely perk their senses up. Topically, you can apply it to the back of your neck or temples to cool and refresh any tense muscles. And internally, you can use this as a great benefit to your digestive system, and as well as flavoring your water. So it's just great to soothe occasional stomach distress or any kind of temporary nausea and or upset sour stomach. Pana is fantastic to use topically, and this is one of our go-tos in our office for people that have occasional muscle tension or exerted muscles. I also will recommend this for children with growing pains and also women that have menstrual cramps. So this is fantastic. You can use this directly on your skin, on your abdomen, your lower back, or really anywhere on your body. You can also diffuse it or inhale it for a soothing, calming effect. Joy is definitely my little girl's favorite. As you can see, the label is torn, and she can actually pick out Joy out of a bottle with 3 or 4 labels that have been torn off, because Joy is truly an uplifting oil. It really can create an increased motivation and positive energy to someone, and it's great for people individuals that have been struggling with feelings of grief or negativity. A good way to use Joy is by placing it on your shoulder, a couple drops on your shoulder or also on your scarf if you're using a scarf throughout the day, so you can inhale that. You can also apply it to the insides of your wrists and also on your neck. Stress Away, this is fantastic. This is called Vacation in a Bottle. I love using this oil at night. I feel more refreshed and as if I wake up having slept hours and hours and hours. So I really, really love Stress Away. I put it on the bottoms of my feet or on my temples. It's great to inhale, especially because it soothes frustration. It promotes a good night's sleep, and it can also help with occasional stressful situations. For example, if your child's taking an exam or if you have an interview that day, it will really help with that occasional nervousness. And topically, you can apply it to soothe any tense or overworked muscles. Melaleuca is another oil in the premium starter kit, and this is tea tree oil, and basically it's commonly known as tea tree, and you can inhale it or diffuse it to cleanse and purify the air. You can also topically apply it to sensitive areas and to cleanse and support your skin. Purification is a great purifier. This is fantastic to purify in your home, especially during the winter months. It's very good for refreshing your air, neutralizing odors like mildew, cigarette smoke, and it's just a fantastic oil to take with if you're on vacation and you need, to help clean your hotel room or whatnot. Topically, you can also apply it to soothe irritated skin. And the bonus oil is Citrus Fresh. Now, Citrus Fresh is a blend of oils. It can be taken internally in your water. You can also put it in a capsule. It really supports your immune system and also your lymphatic system. It's fantastic to put in a bathtub to get your body's lymphatic system moving. You can also inhale and diffuse this for relaxing and calming environment. This also brings about a sense of well-being, creativity, and the feelings of joy. So I really, really love Citrus Fresh as an overall bonus oil of the premium starter kit. Now, essential oils can detox. So when using an essential, make sure to drink plenty of water. Just by inhaling an essential, your body starts to detox. So if you're a beginner with essential oils, be sure that you're drinking plenty of water throughout the day. Now, a lot of people will ask me, how do I get these oils? And what you can do is purchase these oils at wholesale. And my favorite way of doing that is by purchasing the premium starter kit. You basically purchase your wholesale membership. And a lot of people will also ask me, do I have to always order these oils? Is it a monthly thing? And it doesn't have to be. The great thing is you can just purchase the premium starter kit, and then as long as you spend $50 a year, you keep your wholesale prices. So in the premium starter kit, you get 11 oils, so 10 oils plus one bonus oil. You also get a diffuser, and I also send you a quick reference guide for using the essential oils. There's two other ways in the way of purchasing essential oils. One is through a basic plus starter kit, and that's $75, which it gives you the bonus oil and a diffuser, as well as just purchasing the basic starter kit, which is $40, which gives you the wholesale prices. Other resources, I would love to be a resource for you. My website is www.livingyourlifenaturally.com. On that site, there's oil resources, as well as I like to blog on Living Your Life Naturally. And with people who do become distributors that I speak with and educate, you also get access to a wonderful website called www.oilmoxie.com, and this has all the different resources in this website for distributors. So that is something that I highly encourage you subscribing to. It's there's no cost to it, and you'll be granted access once you do sign up as with a premium starter kit underneath me. Also, another great website where people will ask me, how can I purchase, for instance, this reference guide book is a fantastic resource. You can also buy Gentle Babies from this reference guide for essential oils by Connie and Alan Higley. You can go to www.abundanthealthforyou.com. And very lastly, if you are really wondering what and which oil is best for you, I highly recommend you seeking a healthcare professional that has what's called a Zyto, and we will be talking much more on the Zyto, but we have used the Zyto in our office to depict exactly which oils work best with your body and your frequency and organs, and it's really been a helpful tool to give you guidance. So again, it's Zyto. If you want to learn more about it, go to zyto.com, ZYTO.com, and thank you so much, everyone, for listening, and I hope you learned a lot. Have a great day, and take care. Bye-bye.